Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for sticking with us here on Midday Kentucky. Well, of course, I'm joined again by Alison. Welcome back to the show.
Hi.
Okay, so you're teaching me what I can do with all my leftovers the day after Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
What am I making first, though?
Okay, so we're going to actually make a Chipotle turkey salad, if you will. It's basically all the things that you probably will have left over after tomorrow, after you're doing all the stuffing and the turkey and all of that.
Okay, so but basically, as a single guy, it's whatever I can take to from my host's house that I will be taking from their house to cook the next day.
Got it.
Perfect. All right, tell me about where we start.
Okay, so you have your turkey, and inevitably you're going to have a little bit left over. Okay. So what I've done is I've just taken...
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. White and dark meat, and we've just pulled it, and so we just have a little bit of that turkey left over that we're going to put in here.
Yep.
Now, what I was just thinking about was basically what's the things that you have around Thanksgiving,
what
are some of the flavors, and basically just putting it all into a salad, like a chicken salad or a tuna salad, but this is a turkey salad.
Right.
So, of course, we have some cranberries.
My favorite.
So just some dried cranberries.
Yes.
Then we have some chopped pecans. I feel like that's going to give it a nice texture and a nice little crunch. So
more like a walled-off salad.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Very much so. See, he is just with it. So some chopped pecans, and then it's funny you said Waldorf because we've got some apples.
Okay.
So I'm going to put just a few little apples. When I cut it, I like to cut around the core.
I was going to say...
It just makes it a little easier.
I was wondering why you were cutting it like that.
So it gives you a flat side, so then I can just go right through and just get a dice, and I don't have to worry about de-seeding.
Oh, that's simple.
Right?
That is so simple. Or, if you're fancy, you could get an apple corer.
Yeah, well, yeah. The less I have to dirty up in the kitchen, the better off I am.
I got you.
So we're just going to add this chopped apple.
Does it matter if you have green or red apples?
No.
The crunchier the better, though.
It's just crunchy, and then it adds that little bit of juice, you know, that pop, that sweetness.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I'm adding it.
Perfect.
So. All right, then we have our...
Can I chop the celery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Is there a special way that... I'm not very good in the kitchen, everyone. So...
Well, what I do with my hands is you always have kind of your knuckles come forward and your fingertips are back. That way your knife comes next to the knuckles and your fingertips are protected. And then, okay, well, there you go.
It doesn't say... Oh, it is chopping.
You're doing well. You're chopping. Yeah, I usually don't take the knife off the board.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting a bit close to my fingers.
Yeah, that's why you have your knuckles forward.
Okay, you can do the rest.
So...
Oh, okay.
It's more of a forward motion, so you kind of slide forward, and then as you get to those knuckles, see my fingertips are back and the knife is running up against my knuckles.
Can I just tell you, I sort of do one stick at a time. It's because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's all right. Practice makes perfect.
Okay, so you're going to do the lemon now?
All right, so yeah, I had a lemon because I wanted to just juice a little bit of lemon over the apples to keep them from browning, right?
Oh.
So we're just going to do a little bit of lemon juice, and that's just going to help the apples to keep from browning.
Okay, so a quarter of a lemon. It's not to make it sour.
No, not much. Just enough to kind of keep it from browning. So I have some chopped white onions.
Yeah.
And
do you chop this?
Yeah. So then I just have some crisp bacon.
Or could you crush it?
You can crush it. Honestly, if you cook it crisp enough, like you said, I can just break it up in my hand, and you just have this nice little bit of like crunchy bacon.
It is the perfect salad, I'm telling you.
All right, so then
I love the way you get in there with your hands.
Oh, honey.
Aren't you good?
Those are your best cooking tools.
You don't measure it and you crush with your hands. Okay.
All right. So then, basically, we just need something to help kind of bind it together. So I have a Chipotle mayonnaise, which I made myself.
Oh, nice.
And basically, you take one Chipotle pepper and a little bit of mayonnaise.
And of course, we'll also put that recipe up on our website as well.
And that is it.
That's it?
Yeah, and then I had some pomegranates just to garnish.
Just to garnish, I'm sure.
But look at that. It just all comes together. It's nice and clean. It's crisp. It's not overly heavy because we've had that big Thanksgiving dinner.
We want something light the next day. I totally agree with you. But we can also do half the dressing as well if you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you really don't need it. I mean, you could just go with a little apple cider vinegar.
Let's plate that up. And do we put this on top?
Absolutely.
Okay. One of the things I love about Alison is that she's all about fresh food as well. If you want to find out more information about the recipe, head over to our webpage at abc36/Midday Kentucky. And I'm telling you, this is looking good, Alison. Thank you. We'll be right back after this.